What was going through your mind when you stepped up to take that last corner? Were you aiming for someone, not the goal?
To be honest, I wasn't aiming for the goal, but got a bit of a wind assist on that last one. But yeah, just trying to put it into where the girls were on the keeper and managed to swing it in.
Yeah, you scored a late goal earlier in the season, but what does that one mean to complete a comeback from two goals down at half time?
Yeah, the first one against Victory was obviously really special to get a point away from that game, but this one means even more to come away with 3 points, but both very important.
And what was the message from Paul at half time? Because it felt like you made a huge impact when you came on in the second half.
Yeah, I guess the message was to make an impact and bring the energy, and I think it wasn't just the Emma and I that came off the bench to make the impact, but the whole team lifted in the second half, and at the end of the day that's what got us the win.
Because did it feel like getting a goal so early in the second half really swung the momentum back in your favour?
Yeah, for sure, but we knew that even if we got one we had to keep going after that, so that was the aim.
And how did Alyssa go in her first stint as captain, do you think, in her 50th?
Awesome. It was so cool to see her lead out there, and I don't think the armband necessarily means that you are the only leader. Like, we have so many leaders in this team, and day in and day out she shows how much she deserved that, but for her to do that is so special today.
And what's it like having someone like Annalie Longo in your team? Because it felt like she's been a real driving force this season.
Yeah, for sure. Flea's awesome. The team, we couldn't do it without her. She's such an incredible player, and she leads from the front, and we all get behind everything, and yeah, she's awesome.
And for you personally as well, to bounce back in the way you have from, not your best performance last week to today, how special was that?
Yeah, I think definitely had to look forward from last week's performance. It wasn't my best and it wasn't the team's best performance, and we knew we could put that behind us, and we've shown that today that we could bounce back from that.
Yeah, does that take a bit of extra work off the field to be able to bounce back in that way?
Yeah, not just this week though. I think throughout the whole season so far we've been working on how we can bounce back from losses, and I think that showed today that it wasn't just the work we've put in over this week, but the work over the whole season.
And do you think for you this can be, sort of the catalyst for you to be a regular goal scorer in the ALeague?
Yeah, I mean, you have to work very hard day in, day out, so I'm not going to say that this is it, but it helps a lot.